What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ, and this highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. History in the making at Millikan on Tuesday. Coach Curtis Boyer and his boys lost in the CIF semifinals last week, but are back to host Bravo, champs from the city section, here in the first round of the CIF State Division IV playoffs. This is the third state appearance for the program, the second time the Rams have hosted in this tournament, and they're looking for their first ever state win. Early on, Bravo was here for the applause, and used some classic unselfish high school basketball to take an early lead to force Boyer to call a timeout and firmly remind his team to, quote, wake up. Unsurprisingly, it's Kamari Washington who gets the Rams going, usually with scoring the ball, but tonight he was setting everybody else up like Jackson Christ on that play. It was 15-15 at the end of the first quarter when the Rams ratcheted up its defensive pressure and forced Bravo into some errant passes that quickly led to offense for Millikan as Washington made sure the State of the Union was strong with that strong finish in transition. And then Washington started dishing out some nice assists to a variety of teammates. This one right here is going to end up in the hands of Donovan Deshay, and dishing to Deshay was a theme of the night. Then Ruben Angelo takes this gift and returns it for all three of these. Didn't even need his receipt. How about this deft dime from Washington to Deshay, and the sophomore finishes through contact and one. Deshay had 14 points in the first half. This is all part of a 10-0 Rams run, and if the visitors needed to be reminded as to who was in charge, like Bane's hand on your shoulder, this is the last possession of the first half. Deshay finishes it at the buzzer, and the Rams take a 35-22 lead into the break. The song remains the same in the second half. Washington, Deshay to the bucket, finishes through traffic. You can see a theme here. A few possessions later, it's Chris the Redeemer on the glass. This could be key for the Rams surviving this bracket because they're going to be bigger and stronger than a lot of the D4 teams that they could see. Chris gets the and one finish to finish that fine effort. Deshay, the fixer, another and one. He's shaking and baking on his way to a game-high 29 points. That has obviously got Splash Zone going. Washington continuing to fill the stat sheet, messes around and gets a triple-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Rams led by 20 for most of the second half as the bench came in to turn up the heat. Elijah Attardo also out there, and Eli's coming off the dribble to bury that bucket. Kyle Curtin also came off the bench to get to the 10. As the fourth quarter was largely academic and the Rams win going away 79-49, their first ever state win. I apologize for missing that Washington transition dunk, but the ref stepped in front of me, so nothing I could really do there. But we're going to get another chance to see Millikan. Going to host Sunny Hills in the second round on Thursday, and we'll be there with all the action. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, and make sure you stick with 562.org for all of your local sports coverage.